Hi Luke, welcome to Lockroom.
Oh yeah,
Can you believe it's our 10th episode?
yeah. Episode 10. It's great.
Go us.
So how's your week been?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a bit. I try to find time for some playtime. I think back to school this week, so it's been nice things happening. It seems to be just chilled, not anything special happening, but I've had a few visits, especially one from the campsite who was Shari, would you believe? A villager of your own.
Oh, lovely Shari.
So I have my own Shari now.
Oh, she's come to stay.
I spent I spent a day because it was late at night that I've asked her that I found out she's at a campsite, and oh my goodness, she's so stubborn. I don't know if it's just that all the sister leads are like that, but she's so stubborn.
And that fits her personality.
Yeah, so I ended up having to give up for the night and try like time travel back and try again the next day. And then she kept picking people that I've not got their photos for. So she ended up settling on Henry, and I didn't want to say goodbye to Henry, but I do have his photo. So, and I already have another smug frog who I don't have their photo, so they kind of have to stay a wee bit longer.
Yeah.
But I managed to find him a home through someone, I think on Nookazon
Oh, that's good.
Discord. But usually I've gave customers away that way before, and they usually just come and go. And that's it. This person was so nice, and so I'm quite happy that they went to a nice town, island even.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's nice that.
And this night has just topped it off, so I've got some shooting stars. That's why I've moved to set up here.
Yeah, it's lovely.
A nice view.
It's great. I keep wanting to wish.
Yeah, I keep pressing A and nothing's happening.
I've had the most frustrating week in Animal Crossing this week. Do you know, I had Red this week and he had 4 fakes. So bad.
Oh, I've not had that for a while.
Every snow boy that I made was almost perfect. And I've been waiting all week long for someone to ask to leave, and it didn't happen. But today's been really good. Today started off with me and Poppy sitting under a tree, so that was lovely. And yeah, I've had a good day playing today, so that made up for a slightly annoying week.
That's good.
Yeah, I've never seen Red with 4 fakes before.
I think I have, but he's had like a fake statue. Like I think I like the statues. I don't mind the statues being fake because you can use them for decoration.
Yeah, the fake statue's not bad. He had 4 paintings, 4 fake paintings.
Oh, but that's unless you have you decorate your house in the art, then you've not really got a place for them. You can't even gift them to the villagers, or you could, but I think they'd be quite offended if you gave them fake art.
Yeah, they might. Although Graham did give me a fake statue in the post this morning after the disappointment of seeing all of Red's fakes. I was so happy when I got a letter with a gift attached, and it said, I hope, something about artwork. And I was really excited, so I ran off to Blathers, and Blathers was not happy. So Graham got my hopes up, only for them to be dashed again. Although I did already have that statue anyway. I just have 2 statues left to get to finish my art gallery.
2?
And I think that's why I'm so excited when Red comes, because I just think, today's the day he's going to have one of those statues.
Do you know what statues you're needing?
I need the rock head and the Nike, the Valiant statue.
Right.
I've got all my paintings.
So I need 2 statues.
You need two as well.
Oh, so you've only got two. So it's not just two statues; it's just two things to complete your
Yeah.
your art gallery. Oh, nice. I think I've got 7 or 6 now. I think with the rock head that I got a couple of weeks ago from the Secret Santa. Oh, but yeah, I've got 6.
The art gallery is such an amazing addition.
Yeah, like I just think it's so nice just walking around, and I don't know if you go up and go to all the individual paintings. Obviously, there is some that you recognise and you know what that is supposed to represent, but there's some that have been quite good that I go around and find out about them that I know I've seen them before, but I didn't know the artist or anything like that. So I've been learning some stuff from the art world from the museum.
Yeah, me too. I think my favourite is the Starry Night Van Gogh, the twinkling painting.
That's a really nice one.
It's really good. I like the Isle of the Dead as well, and the glowing one, the Turner one.
Yeah.
They're both really beautiful. But the whole atmosphere in there is just amazing. Like the music is brilliant, and I love it.
Have you just gone sit on the benches? I've done that before. Just sitting on the little benches and having a wee. Because it is really quite relaxing.
Yeah, it's really relaxing, and you get that lovely camera angle where it kind of pans out and you can get a big view of all the paintings.
Yeah, I was in the museum recently. I was actually having a look at my paintings the other night, and then I went into. I think I was actually looking for a villager at first, and then I got distracted by the art, seeing what ones I would miss or how many species I had missing. But then I went into the insect place because I was looking for. I think I was looking for Deirdre to give her a gift, and I don't know if you know this, but have you ever witnessed the Fight Club that happens in the museum?
No.
No, right. I don't know if it's just because the first rule of Fight Club is nobody talks about it, but one of the trees, so all the different beetles have, or insects have different displays, and you can go to the little tags and it'll bring up what insect it is. But there's a tree that doesn't have a tag on it, but there's a whole load of insects gathered on it. 2 are fighting, and the rest of them are like standing round them, watching this happen, and then one flies off.
Egging
like,
them on.
Yeah. So I don't know how I just witnessed this, and then I've been getting in and out. It was just after the little near one of the doors, so I was going back in and out the doors, and each time I came through the door, there'd be another set of different insects, usually the horny beetles, fighting.
Wow, that's brilliant.
So I've grabbed some little shots of that, so I need to share that. I've not shared that with anybody yet. So I thought that was amazing, because I thought, is it that where they're displayed, but then they've all got different separate display areas as if they've all gathered there.
Oh, so those bugs that are on that tree are also in their own little areas?
Yeah.
Is it that big tree in the middle?
No, I think it's a tree that belongs to. Actually, I think we might just need to go and look at it, because
we're going to have a look.
I don't know if it happens, but yeah, it's one of the trees. I think it's this tree that belongs to the spider, because there is a spider that hangs down, that kind of boings down when
I know that one.
Walk past it. Well, the spider was on the tree watching one of these fights, but it was also hanging off it as well. So yeah, I don't know. I'd never noticed this. I've never seen it online before, but maybe that's just I haven't looked for it. So I'm going to have to show you later. I just thought it was amazing.
Cool.
I spent too long taking little clips of each fight.
I might not have enough critters to make a fight club, because after I looked up the missing statues, I wondered how many critters I was missing. So I had a quick count through my Critterpedia, and I've got 55 left to catch.
55.
Yeah, 55.
What have you been doing? What did you do at start? How did you make money?
I had a really good turnip price in the first couple of weeks. I don't know if you remember, but I got loads of tips. I didn't buy turnips that week either, I don't think, but I got loads of tips, and that's how I made all my money at the start.
Ah, right.
And I've always kind of said, oh, well, the bugs can wait till next year because I'll need something to keep me occupied next year when everybody's got bored. But I didn't realise I had quite so many left because people have finished the Critterpedia, right? That's a thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Especially, I think just the winter there was holding a lot of people back if they weren't in the southern hemisphere. It was just because of dung beetle, because you couldn't get that by travelling to another island.
Right. Yeah, I thought I'd seen a lot of people say they'd finished. And I knew that I had quite a lot left, but I didn't realise that there was quite that many.
No, I think I've got like maybe, I don't know. I did check earlier. I'm just going to have a wee quick check. I think it's like 7 or 8.
Oh, that's not
One,
many at
2.
all.
Oh no, I know that's a tell lie. I've got 2.
2 left.
I've got 2. I've got 2 bugs and I've got 7 fish to get.
55 is with like bugs, fish, and underwater creatures.
Ah, right, okay. Well, I did complete that a wee while ago, but I did go to Southern Hemisphere Islands earlier on in the game and did some hunting then.
Well, I'll have something
The
to do
55.
next year,
Yeah,
I
I'll
guess.
keep you busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or this year. It's not even next year, it's this year.
year.
We're in January. Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you just been trying to catch bugs or fish this week, or have you been up to anything else?
No, I haven't done any bug catching or fishing still. I worked on Isabel's house a little bit. I made quite a lot of trips to Halves Island, which is something I don't normally do very often, but I made a few little scenes of the villagers' New Year's resolutions. Barreled and Biscuit had both told me that they wanted to eat so many snacks this year that they could be rolled around the island like a ball. So I made them a snack room. And I always feel really bad that the villagers can't go and visit my beautiful library that I have made. And one of my villagers, Lolly, Poppy, and Coco are all really into reading. And one of them was talking about wanting to live in a library. So I made a nice library room with a little set of sofas for them to go and sit in. And I also used Halves Island to start designing Isabel's kitchen. So she's had her house expanded with the final room for now. And I was trying to think about what kind of kitchen she might like. So I've had a go. I'll show you some pictures so you can give me some feedback later. But as I was designing it, I kind of started thinking, would Isabel even really cook? Like, I don't know if she's got time.
Yeah, I could see her cooking, but does Tom even let her have time off to even cook? Just have takeaways delivered straight to resident services.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can imagine her being a good cook. I think she's quite. Where would she get her food if she didn't cook? What do you think she's getting it from?
Dodo, Just Eat. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Do you think? I think that she would be into baking, and like.
Oh, definitely baking. Yeah.
Giving cupcakes to villagers and baking cakes for people's birthdays and things like that.
Yeah, I think baking, and yeah, I think you're right. I think she's more into cooking for other people rather than cooking for herself. So I hope you gave her a big cooker, a big oven.
She does have an oven now, after you pointed out last week that I'd forgotten one. And I tried to make her lots of work surfaces, because that's something that I always think is very important in a kitchen.
Yeah, especially if you're baking, you need all this space.
Yeah, you need space to make a good mess. Yeah, it was really nice doing it at Halves because it's easy to design it, but also I could scan her amiibo figure in, and she could come and stand in the kitchen, which just made me so happy.
Oh, so you can see her in action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, so that was really cool. And the added benefit of going to Halves Island is that you get all of Wilbur's amazing, completely weird dialogue. Like, I had to write some of them down because they were just so odd. Like, my favourite one is "Let's pack snacks and make tracks."
Yeah,
he always says
I love that one.
and I always remember that, and I think that's really great. But some of his other notable ones that he said to me over the last couple of days were "Touchdown, like reading fortunes in a blue crayon,"
I've never heard that one before.
and "Trainwreck Pound Cake is reporting tango table tennis is go."
So you've got different ones to me. I thought they would all be like the same. Like I've had the pack snacks and make tracks one, but I've never had the other ones.
He's so. What is he talking about? He's so odd.
Yeah. Yeah, I quite like Wilbur compared to Orville, just because they don't have to. I think I'm on about Orville every week, and I say the Dodos, I'm really meaning Orville. But
yeah.
poor Orville. Works so hard.
He does. He works so hard that he has like sweat flying off him when he's trying to arrange flights for you. But it was fun getting to see a bit of Wilbur.
I went to Halves Island today for the first time in a wee while. I'm saying a wee while, I probably went there last week, but it seems for ages ago. Sprocket asked to leave this morning, which I'm quite happy about because I know I was moaning about Jocks and Sprocket, but he's also been here quite a while.
He has.
But then, because it's been before Halloween, I think it was before, like, because I'm sure I got a cat just before Halloween, so it might have even been September that he's been here.
Yeah, it's ages.
So he's been here quite a while. So that's quite sad because he has not regular, but he has probably a long standing citizen of Walkram.
Yeah.
So he's always talking about weightlifting, bench pressing, all this jock stuff. So I took him to Halves, and we finally had a weightlifting competition.
Oh, brilliant.
So me and him head to head, and of course I let him win.
Oh, you let him win, did you?
Yeah, I let him. Yeah. So I've got some pics of that I'll share with you.
That's brilliant.
So all the gang went to spectate. Tabby volunteered as referee.
Excellent.
So.
Oh, you made his day. Made his year.
Yeah, I had to do it. Yeah, because usually I'll take them into like the little local that I have set up there. But like even when I went to go and say bye-bye to him in his house, every conversation was just about muscles, working out. So I was like, you know what? I can't just take him to the pub. That's not his thing.
That's not his style, is it?
Yeah, so we went to, and I used the stadium wallpaper, which I've no other reason to use that, but I think I still got it in my second character because it's a Sahara one. I won't sell it to Nook.
Yeah.
I'll usually just store them up because they're not orderable. And anyway, it doesn't matter because Halves Island, that's the good thing about Halves Island, that you can just use things that you don't have anymore. I got to use that, so it was in the big crowd. He was loving it.
And he won, so perfect send off.
Yeah. So I'll have emptiest plot tomorrow.
Sandy, can you do me a favour, please?
Yep.
Can you catch that snowflake?
Yes, I'm not going to refuse to getting up.
I thought it would fly away. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, I just made it disappear.
I thought it would fly away, but it's been there for like 10 minutes. It was distracting me.
I know. I think we did. I don't know if we spoke about this last week, but the snow is just getting a bit redundant. Sorry, it's because I got up. I'm just going to have to. You were talking about snow boys. I've been making the odd boys
I saw when I
recently.
came in a snow boy with a it's huge head.
Yeah, so he was the first one I made. Like, 'cause I hadn't made snow. I think because I've got all the recipes, and I've got quite a few large snowflakes in storage as well, and I won't be making any more furniture. So I thought, what is the point of making these now? Because I've put so much stuff in front of the town hall, the resident services. I keep banging them, pushing them into and they're breaking,
Mm.
so it was just getting frustrating. But then the other day I was just, I'm going to make a snow boy, but I'm going to make it odd looking, and I made the one with the big heads. And then I've tried to do that again, but I've ended up making the ones with little heads on top, and they're quite funny because they have dialogue, different dialogue to the
How
ones
do
with the
they?
big heads. Yeah, that's quite funny. So I just made one actually just before you came here. I was trying to make a big headed one again, but the little one wasn't. Sorry, the big one wasn't popping onto the little one, and then I turned round to try and move them a wee bit a way, and then they just popped up together.
Uh, See, I've been trying my best to make them perfect because I still have one recipe left to get. I think the partition,
Oh, the
and
partition, yeah.
I just it's been driving me potty. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and I had that streak of like 10 in a row where they were just perfect, effortlessly perfect. Like I just got them perfect without even really kind of knowing what I was doing. But now it must have been 10 in a row that haven't been.
Oh,
So I'm not very happy with the Snow Boys.
yeah, you did say that you didn't have trouble. I think we both were the same. We didn't have trouble making the perfect ones. But then maybe it's because you know that time's running out
Yeah, the
and you need
pressure's
this.
on.
Yeah, because you're actually trying now.
Yeah.
So I got a new photo this week, so Knox has gave me his photo.
Wow, already?
Yes, that's quite quick.
You must have been
And he was
treating him
actually,
well.
yeah, I do go. I do like my crankies, and he's the only cranky I've got left. So I do speak to him a lot, not for his photo, just because I just like their dialogue, and I'm hoping he doesn't have to leave soon because I've not got another cranky yet.
On the subject of crankies, I've got Tom arriving this weekend, probably. He's
Tom Cat.
yeah, he's a cranky cat, and he's very cool looking, and he's quite cute. And I was trying to think of who I wanted to bring, and I sat down at my desk, and his amiibo card was just on the top of the pile, and I was like, oh, he's a cranky because I'd seen him in the guidebook earlier on. I was like, perfect. So I've been scanning his amiibo, and he just needs a final scan tomorrow.
I look forward to meeting. You've not had a cranky for a while.
No, maybe since Humphrey moved out.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen another one.
Humphrey was a long term. I know I had Walt Junior for a little while.
Oh, Walt Jr. Yeah, but you shoved him up in the corner and then you got rid of him quite quickly, if I
He,
remember.
he wasn't shoved up in the corner. He had a great house. He was in Rold's old spot. It was a great spot. I mean, it was kind of off in the corner a little bit, but if I was a cranky toad, I'd want to live off in the corner on my own.
Yeah, I suppose. I think I remember just running around one time, like where's Walt Jr.? Because he was always on that beach near his house, like that
Yeah,
down at the right hand side. And then I forgot that he'd been left because you didn't have him long.
no, he wasn't around long. I don't think I got his photo either. He kind of weirded me
Yeah.
out because he wore that like weird Hugh Hefner smoking jacket, like dressing gown thing, and I just thought he looked
Yeah.
a little bit kind of gross. Sorry.
Nah, I think I don't know if noticed there's a lot of smug frogs, and I thought he was more a smug than as just when you said that jacket, that's what it reminded me as well. I just felt like he was a bit like smug frog rather than a cranky. Because I think there's so many nice, good crankies out there. And I've never met Tom, so I'm looking forward to you doing your final scan.
Yeah, me too. So there hasn't been a whole lot of other news in my village this week. Poor Hans was sick this morning.
Oh.
I was looking for him to give him his daily present of some fruit, and he was sick in his house and he sneezed right in my face.
Oh, lovely.
Thanks. But I took him some medicine anyway, and after that I gave Shari back a book, like a lost book that I'd found, and I got my Smile Isle achievement for that. I got up to 50 Smile Isle achievements for doing those 2 little quests.
Oh, nice. I don't think I finished that one.
Yeah, I think it's about 300 you need to finish that.
300?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. Because I thought for a while they didn't ask you, like, it felt like they didn't ask you to do a lot of things for them at the start. I don't know if they'd fix it in an update. Because sometimes, like, recently I've had lots of people asking me, but for a while there I did have nobody asking me to do anything for them.
I think your friendship level needs to be quite high before they'll ask you for things. Is that right?
Yeah, probably because they're just obviously maybe because I get rid of them so often. It's probably been like a lull when I've had like a lot of new people.
Some new ones, yeah.
That's probably why. Because I had Tabby and Rocket asking me both today to, they go through the, I really need the bells. Can you, I'm cleaning out. Can you? I've got 4 things. Do you want to buy something? Well, I had Rocket do that to me today, and I did settle on the last thing, which was, I can't even remember what it was. I have a Basque robe, and it was definitely overpriced, but I don't have her photo, so I paid it. And then Tabby asked me as well, and I think I bought a hairpin off her for quite cheap.
Oh, good.
So that's a good sign for Rocket though. I might be getting her picture soon, although I think I said last week that I wasn't feeling Rocket, and I take it back. She's settling in a wee bit. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
She's grown on me. It's not even the sisterly. I think she's one of the nicer sisterly. She doesn't have the same dialogue as maybe Deirdre. Or whose mother? I've got another sisterly. Oh my goodness.
Shari.
I've only had her a day. That's but they are more. I don't know. They're more cheeky than Rocket. Rocket's actually probably one of the nicer sisterlies. I don't think she has like that dialogue that makes you not like them. I just think it was just, I hate to say it, but it was the way she was looking and what she was doing. Like she was always working out and stuff like that. But no, she's actually grown on me. She's been quite nice. I just like her.
It's because you're too fashion conscious, Sandy. I mean, look at you sitting there in your lapel sunglasses, even though it's night time.
Yeah, so this is my Abel's outfit from today, because Labelle was here. Yeah, Labelle was here yesterday. She actually gave me glasses, and then she told me that they were going to be in our shop today, and I've never bought them before because I'm not a fan of the Labelle stuff. Apart from the coats, I quite like the coats and the dresses. So I had to wear them. I bought this shade because I didn't have these, and I've actually forgot about how funny it is to put glasses on villagers, because I had the Labelle sunglasses that she gave me yesterday in my pocket, and I went to give Huck a present and I forgot that I didn't have any pre-wrapped gifts, so I've just gave him some designer shades instead. He appreciated them, but he looks hilarious in them.
How do they fit on his little frog head?
No, they go over his eyes. You know, his eyes stick up at the top. No, I think it's just hilarious.
They do actually go on his eyes then?
Yeah.
Perched on the top of his head?
Yep. I forgot how funny villagers look with their glasses.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is my outfit for today. I should have probably took my glasses off, but
No, you look very cool.
So what's your villagers chat been this week?
My villager chat?
Yeah, you
Not too
usually have
much,
some
actually.
nice conversations to share.
Yeah, not too much. I haven't noticed much chatter. Just before I came over here, Barold and Blair were having a little chat, which was very disturbing. Barold said something like, when he was a child, he got repeatedly hit in the head with a bike, and that was why he was the way he was.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so that was quite odd. He sent me a letter actually saying he was asking me what I'd cooked for dinner the previous night, and maybe could he come over for dinner another time because it smelt so good, and he'd bring his own plate. And it got me wondering about like the foreshadowing of them doing the reactions before. Remember when they were taking like taking pictures on their phones and selfies, and
Yeah.
like nobody really twigged that those reactions would be coming in the update.
Mm-hmm.
Well, basically everything that happens now, I'm like, does that mean it's going to be in a future update? So obviously when he talked about coming around for dinner, it made me think, oh, maybe they're bringing back random villager drop-ins or arranged villager drop-ins that you used to have in New Leaf.
That would make my year, I think. I love that. I missed that from the previous game.
It was really cool.
Sometimes it would be annoying. Like if you're trying to move furniture and somebody unannounced, but I miss it now that it doesn't happen.
I think I'm probably getting carried away by every little thing.
Now you get my hopes up now.
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm thinking now. No.
I could never keep the appointments, though. I was not very good at timekeeping to keep them, but when they said let's meet at 6 o'clock, but it was cool hanging out with them.
Well, I don't know if this is sad or not, but I used to set like a timers on my phone so that I would remember. Like
It's not
5
sad.
minutes before.
It's very conscientious.
Or if I missed it, I did. I don't know if it worked. I can't remember. I remember doing it, trying it. I didn't time travel as much back in previous games because sometimes it wasted your flowers if you messed up. And I don't know if it worked.
Oh.
Because I hated missing it. That's why I started setting timers on my phone and trying to arrange times that I knew I would be around at that time.
Yeah, you got to keep them sweet. I don't know. Do you get votes as a mayor in New Leaf Towns? Did you need their vote? You didn't need their votes to stay being the mayor. You just turned up on the train one day and then you were the mayor. But
yeah,
I still think the mayor had to kind of schmooze the public and be a good public figure.
Yeah, because they were the ones that suggested like the public works projects. So we can fling furniture down here, there, and everywhere in New Horizons. You couldn't do that in New Leaf. It was a whole big rigmarole just to get like the lamppost put in place.
That's right. Yeah, they had to request something, didn't they?
Yeah, and I went to so many islands, and there'd be like so much nice stuff, and like, how did you get that? And then it would maybe, I don't know if it was different villager types that requested different things, but there were some things I never even got offered that other islands had. So
yeah, I think that's the way it works.
So I'm glad. I suppose that kind of works the same way, whereas we'd only get so certain recipes from certain personalities, but then you can go and travel and get other recipes from other people and things like that. So it's not an issue for most people that if they don't do online, then I suppose it would be. But think the online is such a big part of Animal Crossing. I just can't see me not using online features for Animal Crossing. I don't think I'd be playing it as long.
No, definitely for the enjoyment factor, the online part is amazing, but also the game would be very hard if you didn't have online. And also there's lots of, you only ever get the same colour items in your shop, so there'd be lots of things that you couldn't customise that you just could never buy.
Yeah. And especially the Nook Mile items as well. Not that you would use some of them, but like the lighthouse, I've got a yellow lighthouse and I would never use a yellow lighthouse. I don't have a lighthouse on my island, but if I did, I wouldn't use yellow. So I would need to go online to trade with somebody.
If you ever want it, I think I've got the blue and white one, which would be your colour, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the blue and white one. That's actually probably about right.
Yeah, just let me know if you ever need one. I'll hook you up with a lighthouse. Yeah. It'll be a cultural gift from island to island.
Yeah, I do want to start changing, but I just don't have the energy yet. I just want to see what's coming in the updates to see before I make any changes for spring.
It's so late in January. We're recording this on, what is it, the 21st today?
21st.
And still no word of the update.
I know, I'm hoping it's going to be next week. Or is it going to be when the season changes? Because I can't see Pavi coming any time before the snow disappears.
No, it said late January though.
Yeah. So
it's got to be. Maybe it will be out by the time this episode airs, but I still want to know. I'm excited, ready.
Yeah.
I think the snow was melting in my New Leaf Town when I played the other night. I might have been imagining it, but it looked like it was not as snowy as it is in New Horizons.
Yeah, I just think I think I've been getting this late. I don't know, again, I've not been playing much during the day, so I've not had as much snow like rain it would be. It's just been quite clear, and nobody wears the nice cute little hats anymore. I've not been seeing many of them wearing it.
Oh, I saw Biscuit out in his snow gear, and his the same jacket that I'm wearing, the oilskin. He's got the blue. He's looking very dapper. Oh, you're up.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going to have to get the next star. It's like
we can get some stars after.
Yeah.
I think that we've covered most of the things we wanted to talk about this week, didn't we? Is there anything you've got planned for the coming week?
Yeah, I need to finish my catalogue, my gym catalogue. I don't know if you noticed, I've had gotten them all out in the beach. So I know what ones that I still need to order, or I still need.
I did. I spotted something that I have for you.
Nice. So
I'll send it when I get home.
Finish that.
And you should be...
I haven't really... Oh.
Go on.
I should be what?
You will be expecting a new villager as well, with Sprocket moving out today.
Yes. So, need to get rid of Sprocket's garden, set up a new fence, because I don't know, his house didn't, I think about the iron and stone fence, and he's got his rocket out. Oh, what am I going to do? Yeah, I think I'm quite sad that he's leaving, just because he has been there for so long. But then I'm happy that he's left, because I always wished that he was going to be picked when people came to the campsite, and now that he's leaving, I'm like, oh.
Oh, it's understandable.
But yeah, I'll be excited to see who moves in.
Cool, yeah, can't wait to see.
Some fresh face. Actually, Shari had mentioned that Sprocket's leaving today, and she was all sad about it, and I was like, well, you've just moved here. We don't even
Oh.
know. No, but a lot of the customers, the villagers, villagers have mentioned them leaving, so I'm glad I gave them a wee farewell.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing the pictures of the weightlift competition.
Yeah, I had fun making that. I forget. I do like going to Harrods, but again, it's just sometimes it's quite time consuming. Sometimes setting up the sets. Although usually I change everybody into like a specific outfit, especially if it's for a party, because they usually come in what they're wearing. Like Henry, Huck had these sunglasses on, so I had to take them off. But other than that, I didn't change what anybody was wearing, and I just changed Sprocket and my own outfit.
It's a lot of work to set up, but you especially have made some amazing halve scenes over the past year.
Yeah, I just like because it's just an opportunity as well to use furniture that you wouldn't normally use.
Yeah.
Or
And
that
like
you
the
like,
wallpaper,
but you just don't
like
have
you said.
yeah, like you just don't you like it, but you just don't have a use for it.
Yeah.
So it's nice, and it's nice to bring like just into Animal Crossing into different worlds as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, I keep jumping off. I'm trying to move my camera, and I just keep jumping off. Me fidgeting.
Cool. Well, thanks for having me over, Sandy. It's been fun catching up, hearing all the gossip. Can we get a few stars before I go?
Yes, definitely. I've been dying to get up off this year
And
to do some wishing.
let's go and see Bug Fight Club.
Yes, definitely, and I hope it's there online, and it wasn't just. Oh, it definitely wasn't in my imagination because I've got video proof.
Yeah, it might not be there if I'm visiting and the gate's open, because it does stops lots of things, doesn't it? But let's go and see.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Cool. Well, thanks everyone for joining us, and I hope everyone has a great week. And see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.